Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. So this morning I was on YouTube and I was looking at this video by FaZeClan, who is the strongest FaZeClan member. And now they didn't really have the strongest one on there because, you know what I'm saying, Doug Santos Martin is very, very strong. And also Nick Merckx is very, very strong. As FaZeClan's personal trainer, I have to react. And now I do have a couple things that are very, very important and slightly done wrongly. I know how much a strength challenge, how much fun that is. A little bit of an ego challenge to prove your manliness to the rest of the crew. But in general speaking, this is not how you want to work out at all. I am going to react to this and I'm also going to go over the exercises that they performed in the video with slightly some better form. Not only you guys can watch for entertainment purposes, but also learn something how to actually perform those exercises. If you're after muscle growth, you don't want to be dumbbell curling a 70-pound dumbbell because that's just not really good. Now I must say I'm proud of the guys for being in the gym and being active and working out. I know I work with a lot of these guys, making them some plans, and I'm super happy and proud of them that they are doing it. So I cannot say anything bad about them, but I do have some improvements. So let's get into it. Again, I'm super proud of the guys and super awesome that they're promoting the fitness lifestyle again. Hopefully we can do that again with Face Fitness soon, but let's not talk about that. They are doing a neutral grip pull-up, which is a little bit easier than doing a wide grip pull-up. The easiest one would be like an actual chin-up. This is more like a neutral grip, which actually I do prefer to do a lot of the times because it is easier and you can get a full range of motion and a very good squeeze, in my opinion. You use a little bit more biceps with this though. So if you do a wide grip pull-up, you put more on the lats, which usually is the reason why you are doing pull-ups in the first place. But yeah, so first things first, as you can see, Alex is first up. The first thing you notice is that they are not going all the way down. So the tension keeps it on the back, but it's the range of motion is a little bit less and a little bit smaller, so it's a little bit easier to do. So these are like, you can see 11, 12 reps. These are not actually reps, realistically speaking, but you know, you can't really blame them for doing it, you know. You also can see he's using his knees a little bit to kick himself up, a little bit of a kipping pull up. In a challenge like this, obviously you're gonna try to get as many as possible, but 25 is still great, I'm not gonna lie. But if he would have done a full range of motion rep, I would assume he would get like 10. I'll show you guys in the gym after how to do a proper pull-up. Jarvis is actually going way lower than Alex, but he's not going all the way over the bar with his chin. Oh, he's a little bit. Good shit, Jarvie. 10. But those 10 reps were a little bit better than Alex's, not gonna lie. So I've worked with Apex in the past a lot. He's doing great form pull-ups here. Look at that. Almost fully extended. That's great. So Apex was super strong. Like, it's crazy. He's so little, he's so big. Fact. He said in the video, he hasn't worked out in 4 months. I'm gonna match. Let's message him right now. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to do a video on how many reps and stuff I can do, because I'm actually quite curious. Alright, so really quickly, we are here in the gym and we are doing the neutral grip pull-ups. So a couple things you want to always get in mind. As I said before, full range of motion is the most important thing. So make sure you get a full stretch at the bottom and then go all the way up. Pull with your elbows. Make sure you are always stabilized, not trying to use your knees or any other momentum to get yourself up. Now this takes practice, so if you cannot do it at once, try to get to a pull-up machine. This is a little side view. To a little pull-up machine that can help you, an assisted pull-up machine, so you can train yourself to doing a bodyweight pull-up. And again, this is a neutral grip, which is a little bit easier than a wide grip one. Next exercise, wall sits. Okay, so wall sits, they all did pretty well except for Nikon. Nikon is setting way too low. You have to be like a 90-degree angle, so it's the most tough on your feet or your legs. I mean, not your feet. Yeah, so Cheo and Chico here on 2 minute 40 seconds, which is actually quite good. Okay, so this is the curl, the dumbbell curl. Now, first of all, please don't do this ever. Don't really do this. You don't want to go as heavy as you can on dumbbell curls, and especially not with one dumbbell, one hand. Like, it's like your body's so much out of balance, you're gonna start to recruit all the muscles that you don't want to recruit if you want to do dumbbell curls, because you want to don't use your shoulders, you don't want to use your back to pull it, you don't want to do anything of that. It's highly risky for an injury, so please don't do this. It's not even full. I mean, you can't really do a good curl with as heavy as, like, I mean, the big guys can, but, like, I mean, 55 pounds, that's like, that's all right, but a good curl, I will show you guys in the gym, but a good curl is a fully extended curl, elbow to the body, shoulder lock position, and then just curl it like that. It's not like, you don't use momentum like this, you don't do any of that. You just curl the, but okay, it's a strength challenge, I know, right? It's a strength challenge. I'm just being the personal trainer. Alright, so I think this here, like, okay, chill. Dude, it's actually admirable that he gets it up, but please don't do it. So this is actually how you do a dumbbell curl. As you can see, you start all the way down and go all the way up with your elbows kind of glued to your body, to the side of your body, making sure you got all the full stretch at the bottom. Make sure you flex your triceps. That's a good way to know if you are fully stretched. If you flex your triceps, that means your biceps is fully flexed, and then you go all the way up nice and controlled. The weight does not matter, the way you perform it does. Okay, chest press. So it's a bench press. When you're doing bench press, it's very, very important to be safe and have a good spotter. When you go heavy on it, please have someone else behind you. As you can see, Nick on here in the screen, he's helping, he's being the spotter. If the spotter touches the bar, the weight reduces by like a 50 million %. It's so easy to spot on bench press. You don't have to do anything. You can do by your pinkies and it gets up way easier. So if you want to have an actual strength challenge, don't touch the bar until someone actually cannot go anymore. But obviously these guys are not really experienced lifters, so it's kind of dangerous to do that. So I guess that's why they did it, but yeah. Also, it's very important to go all the way to the chest, to touch the chest with the bar. Not go halfway, because that's just not a chest press or a bench press. So if you go in the gym, again, please don't do this just as a starting point. This is super, super heavy. You probably cannot do this. Warm up first, go lightweight. So it's, again, Nikon is holding the bar here, which takes a lot of the weight off of it. It's really annoying to bench when someone is holding it as well. It's super wobbly as it goes down, as you can see. It's not a good rep. It's not all the way to the bar, to the chest. The press, he doesn't do it himself. Apex is quite strong. But, you know, this rep, you can't really count the rep, but again, I don't really blame them. It's all good fun, obviously. I'm just here to teach you the actually right way to do it. I love these guys, and I want to teach them as well when I'm there. But, yeah, 225, it's heavy. So this is better. Nikon's letting him go. Not all the way to the chest, but still a quite good rep. He's going not deep enough, but he's going quite deep. So it looked like a very easy 225, which that's why it makes me question if this is actually 225, because Tommy. So yeah, Tommy wasn't going very deep. He was stopping here, which is like 3-4 inches above his chest. Again, if you want to go in the gym and build some muscle and build some chest, lower the weight and go all the way down. It's much more beneficial. Yeah, so first, I don't know what to say about this. Nikon, please don't get egoed up with these stupid challenges. The form is like not good at all. Don't injure yourself, bro. I want to keep you healthy. I'm not gonna make this too long. I know I've been talking about this for a long time now, but that's why I don't really like strength challenges, because it's usually ego lifting in a nutshell, and I'm not a big fan of ego lifting because it's just not the most safe and beneficial way to train. So I think Apex won this one with a 275. Again, Nikon is helping, so it doesn't count because it's so much easier if someone helps. It's like the difference is enormous. So, but still, respect Apex. I respect it so much. 245 Tommy. Let's see how Tommy does in 245. So they go. Yeah. 245, man. That's a lot of weight. But hey, the overall picture here is they're all working out. I know they're all in the gym in the house and outside of the house, so I'm really, really excited about that. That's what I like to see, of course. So yeah, respect to these guys. And now let's jump into the gym and I'll show you guys the actual good form on all these exercises. So if you want to see me do this challenge with good form, please let me know in the comments down below. Like the video while you're at it. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And yeah, let's just jump in the gym. I'm a pre-workout ready, so I'm super ready to go to the gym. So very quickly, a couple pointers here on the bench press. As you can see here, I'm using a grip width that works for me. You're gonna have to figure this one out yourself. Don't go too narrow and definitely don't go too wide, because that way your elbows will flare out and you'll put a little bit more stress on your shoulders more than you want to. You want to put all the stress on the chest. So have your elbows a little bit of an angle so that your shoulders don't get too much stress on it. Now, also, you want to get the bar to your chest. Touch it, don't bounce it off. Also, you have 3 points of contact with the bench and with the ground, which is your feet, the glutes, and the retracted scapula at the bench, your shoulders. So I have a little arch in my lower back, and that way I keep all my stress on the chest and off the shoulders. As you can see, my elbows are flared in a little bit instead of outwards. This will help emphasize the chest and keep your shoulders safe. So again, it's not about the weight, it's about the way you're performing the exercise. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao!